Imagine spending billions of dollars to build what could be one of the most advanced airplanes ever created, only to watch airlines walk away. In aviation, revolutionary technology doesn't always guarantee commercial success. Some aircraft promise quieter cabins, longer range, lower fuel consumption, and breathtaking engineering. On paper, they look like the future of flight. Yet in reality, many struggle to attract buyers. The airline industry is one of the toughest businesses on Earth. Every purchase is a gamble worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and one wrong decision can haunt an airline for decades. That's why even the most incredible aircraft can become commercial disappointments. Today, we're counting down 5 incredible airplanes that deserved success but couldn't convince airlines to open their wallets. Designing a modern airplane isn't just difficult, it's one of humanity's greatest engineering challenges. It takes billions of dollars, years of research, thousands of engineers, and cutting-edge technology to create a single aircraft. But even when everything goes right technically, the market can still say no. Changing fuel prices, shifting passenger demand, and fierce competition often decide the winners. So let's begin our countdown. Number 5. The Airbus A330neo. When Airbus introduced the A330neo, expectations were sky-high. Based on the proven A330 platform, the aircraft made its first flight in 2017 and entered service the following year. It was designed as a modern, fuel-efficient wide-body for medium and long-haul routes. Powered by Rolls-Royce Trent 7000 engines, the A330neo burns roughly 25% less fuel per seat than older generation aircraft. It also features an upgraded wing, improved aerodynamics, quieter cabins, larger overhead bins, and Airbus's modern airspace interior, giving passengers a noticeably more comfortable journey. Experts believed it would become a bestseller. After all, airlines already trusted the A330 family, and the Neo version required far less pilot retraining than switching to an entirely new aircraft. But the real surprise was the market itself. Many airlines skipped the A330neo in favor of the more capable A350 or Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Others delayed fleet expansion altogether after the pandemic reshaped international travel. As a result, sales have remained respectable but far below the blockbuster success Airbus originally hoped for. The aircraft continues to find customers, but it has never dominated the market the way its predecessor once did. Number 4. The Embraer E195-E2. Sometimes, building the world's most efficient airplanes still isn't enough. The Brazilian manufacturer Embraer launched the E195-E2 to redefine regional aviation. Its first flight took place in 2017, and the aircraft entered commercial service in 2019. Carrying up to around 146 passengers, it combines advanced Pratt & Whitney geared turbofan engines with a completely redesigned wing and sophisticated fly-by-wire controls. The result is impressive. Airlines benefit from lower fuel consumption, reduced maintenance costs, and dramatically quieter operations. Passengers enjoy larger windows, spacious overhead bins, and a comfortable 2x2 seating layout with no middle seats. So why isn't everyone buying it? That's where everything changed. Many low-cost airlines prefer larger aircraft like the Airbus A320neo or Boeing 737 MAX because they spread operating costs across more passengers. At the same time, regional airlines remain cautious about expanding after years of economic uncertainty. The Embraer E195-E2 has earned praise from pilots and passengers alike, but demand has grown much slower than Embraer originally projected.
Number 3. The Boeing 777X. The Boeing 777X may be one of the most technologically advanced passenger aircraft ever built. Its first flight took place in 2020, and it was designed to become the flagship of long-haul aviation. Massive composite folding wingtips allow the aircraft to operate at existing airport gates while providing exceptional aerodynamic efficiency in flight. New GE9X engines are among the largest and most efficient jet engines ever developed, offering significant fuel savings compared with previous generation aircraft. Inside, passengers are promised larger windows, higher cabin humidity, lower cabin altitude, improved lighting, and a quieter flying experience that rivals the best premium aircraft in the world. Many industry experts predicted another Boeing success story. Unfortunately, reality proved more complicated. Certification delays pushed deliveries back by years. Meanwhile, airlines increasingly favored smaller, long-range aircraft capable of flying directly between cities without needing enormous passenger numbers. The post-pandemic recovery also reduced demand for very large twin-engine jets. While the 777X still has hundreds of orders from major airlines, production delays and changing market conditions have slowed the program dramatically, leaving one of aviation's greatest engineering achievements waiting for its full commercial moment. Number 2. The COMAC C119. China spent years developing the C119 with one ambitious goal: challenging Airbus and Boeing. After its first flight in 2017, the aircraft finally entered commercial passenger service in 2023. Built primarily for domestic and regional routes, the C119 incorporates advanced aerodynamics, modern avionics, fly-by-wire technology, and efficient CFM LEAP engines. For China, the aircraft represents far more than transportation. It symbolizes technological independence and national industrial capability. Experts believed the enormous Chinese aviation market would generate thousands of sales. However, international success has been far more difficult. The aircraft still lacks certification from major Western regulators, limiting its appeal outside China. Airlines in Europe and North America remain unable to operate it commercially. Supply chain challenges and production capacity also restrict deliveries. While Chinese carriers continue placing orders, the C119 has yet to become the global competitor many once predicted.
Number 1. The Airbus A220-500. Technically, this aircraft isn't flying yet, but that's exactly what makes its story so fascinating. The stretched A220-500 has been widely expected by airlines and industry analysts as Airbus's next move. Building on the highly successful A220 family, the larger version would offer greater seating capacity while maintaining the aircraft's exceptional fuel efficiency, passenger comfort, and operating economics. The existing A220 already features oversized windows, wider seats, quieter cabins, advanced composite materials, and remarkable fuel savings. A larger version seems like an obvious winner. So why hasn't Airbus launched it? Because timing matters more than technology. Airbus is focused on increasing production of the current A220 models while managing supply chain constraints and unprecedented demand for the A330neo family. Launching another aircraft too early could strain manufacturing resources and supplier networks. In other words, airlines may want the airplane, but Airbus isn't ready to build it yet. Sometimes the biggest commercial challenge isn't finding customers, it's finding the right moment. Looking back at these 5 remarkable aircraft, one lesson becomes clear. Extraordinary engineering alone doesn't guarantee commercial success. Every airplane on this list introduced meaningful innovation, from revolutionary engines and advanced materials to luxurious passenger cabins and outstanding fuel efficiency. Yet economics, certification delays, production challenges, market timing, and changing airline strategies proved just as important as the technology itself. In aviation, the best airplane isn't always the one with the most advanced engineering. It's the one that arrives at exactly the right time at the right price for the right customers. And that's what makes this industry so fascinating. Every new aircraft is more than a machine. It's a billion-dollar bet on the future. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of aviation, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which of these incredible airplanes surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.